Okay, so what the script is going to do is going to paint some of these bars white. Zoom out here. You can see white bars, white bars, white bars. So what you were looking for is the first white bar, like this. You have two of them. Just play the first one. Don't play the second one. And you're looking for the move that happens, the close that happened outside of the range of the white bar. So you get this white bar. This one closes below that. So then here on the next day, you would buy a put. You would anticipate it going down. I get that it goes up for a couple of days here, but ultimately you would be right here. I don't really have a target set in here, but if you use the measured moves, go from the swing high to the low, and up, you can see the measured move is 100% move. So whatever this leg is, this one matches it. You've heard people refer to it as an ABC corrective pattern or an ABC harmonic pattern. It's all the same thing. It's a one-to-one move. So that is that one. This one over here, you get to close above. So you're going up, you come from your swing low to your high bar, and double click it. And the 100 is what I'm going to call the target. That's this yellow line right here. If you come in closer, you can see it. This is what we would target, the 100 move. So you get this signal. This is where this opens. This is where you're buying it. You're buying it at the open of the next day. So it opens at 284. Your target is 294. So buy a few weeks out, and then close at this one right here. Got to 294.15. So if you bought the 294, then this day would have been a hell of a good day. The intent behind the script is less to give you target and more to give you a bias based on volatility. More to give you a bias based on volatility and what happens after that. So this bar right here, this first bar, when this one opens up above it, then you know that your supposition is to go long. And you want to think about, you're just looking at the high and low of the signal candle. That's the white bars. The white bars are the signal candles. So when you get the signal candle, this is those are your marks. So if it closes above this line, you're going to go long. If it closes below this line, then you're going to go short. You have to sort out your own exits because this is a relatively basic script. You gotta access support. Yeah, man. So it doesn't catch every move. And as with any other indicator, every move that it catches is not necessarily going to be a winner. It's a great example right here. So this one, This one would have made you want to go along. This closing above that signal line would have been a combination of it. Yeah? Which means that this trade that you put on would have been a waste of money. You would have lost. It's just going to happen. I can't code every loss out. If I could, these scripts would not be going out for free. But here's the low of that bar. When you cross below it, then you've got a good signal to go low, or to go on the put side. See if I can find one more. It's based on the Bollinger Band. That way you don't have to have all the crazy ass lines on your screen. Let's see what else we got. This is SPY on the 1-day chart. If you want more signals, you can go to a lower time frame. They're going to be less accurate. Lower time frame signals are less accurate. You're going to have more losses. But with higher time frame, not only do you minimize the number of false signals, but you're going to have bigger returns. You have larger moves on each individual move. So right here, middle of all this chop and bluster and nonsense or whatever, you get this white bar that signals, hey, something is about to happen. The signal bar. Watch what happens after. So when this bar closes below that, that gives you a signal to go short. This is your swing high. Yeah. This is your swing high. This is your swing low. And that's your 100% move. So from here, you bought in at 337 roughly. And if you're only using the 100%, then you could have bought the 325, the 324, whatever. I like to aim midway. I like to aim for the middle. So from the 327 to the 320, or the 337 to the 324, 13, 650, I would have aimed for the 330. I would have bought the 330. Where it is. And I would have held until we got down to the 324 based on this script. Just the whole point of the scripting is to remove the need to find the signal or interpret the signal. Let the code do it for you. Those of you that know what a TTM squeeze is, and the Bollinger Bands contract within the Telegram channels, it's a point where volatility is incredibly low, and you are most likely going to get some expansion out of it. And you want to look for the first big move after this bar. And this arrow won't plot until the second bar plots, until the next bar plots. So this isn't going to come up. This arrow is not going to come up until this bar shuts down, until this one closes, which means that you would buy. Well, this is the one that closed below it, so you actually would have bought it here to go short. Except you don't really have a whole lot of upside here, so it would have signaled a very small move. You could have taken it, your signal said to take it, but you obviously would have gotten stopped out unless you held way over here. Which is still actually pretty damn good move. 338 roughly. To 335. It's not bad, but it's not the one that I would take because you have nothing to measure from up here. But when this one breaks above it, then you can go long, and you see that that worked out really well. here, just to show this, you see all this nonsense that happened today. This white arrow would not have showed up until this one closed. But you've got from your high but it signals you to go short. Yeah. The high right away. And then from here, I think the last swing high. So I could have given you, actually, if you went from this one up here, look at this. So just by looking at that. From this one. The close. And look at this. By 1272. That was right in there. The 335 down, the low was 335.62. That ain't bad. So hopefully this can help you a little bit in trading. I use these scripts. This one wasn't actually on my screen because I was working on it. But if I had it on there, then I would have gotten a lot better action today. Give you a little taste. Give you a little taste of the other script that I'm working on if you haven't seen it before. Where is it? This is how this opening range script that I have that I'm working on plotted. You forget everything from before. You can see. Oh, yeah. My wife just turned off the kids show, so hopefully you can hear me better. Check this out. Yeah, through these levels and letting you know that you still got room to go. So we've been killer since I woke up right about here. So I was too late catching things this morning. But you know what? It happens. There's going to be another trade tomorrow. Don't worry about it. And be another trade tomorrow. Don't worry about the ones that you missed, because I promise you'll get that. You'll get that again. You'll get that opportunity again. Okay? Right. So anyway, load it up. If you have a problem loading it up, there's a ton of information in. Actually, I can just show you. I'll show you right here. You need to load it up. Copy it first. Come on. Copy the book first. Go to Edit Studies. Click Create. I don't think you can see the pop-up window, but go to Studies. Click Edit Studies. Click Create. And then you're going to have where it says New Study, and then a number, and then underneath the Think Script Editor tab, it'll say Plot Data equals Close, semicolon. Just get rid of that and then paste the copy into that, and then click OK. You should be good to go. And it'll paint your screen the way that minus painful. Okay, if you have any questions, reach out, let me know, and we'll get you sorted out. If this wasn't a clear enough video, then let me know, and I will answer as many questions as I can. Or I'll answer questions. I'm going to point out this right here. I mean, if you have a Y bar and an arrow, it's weird that you would have both because they're kind of the opposites. Kind of the opposite. But if you do have both, it's a very big deal. Trust it. Just run with it. And you'll catch a lot of big stuff like this. So, okay, happy trading. Remember, when you put a trade on, know that it can fail. Do not put everything on one trade. You will absolutely blow up your account like that.